Now, these are a pair of dirty AirPods, and I'm probably gonna be roasted in the comments, but you gotta trust me when I tell you my ears are not this dirty. I just had the misfortune of dropping it in a pile of dirt when I was outside and needed to give them a good cleaning. A polishing cloth like this or some Q-tips will do a satisfactory job, but after buying this for about $10, I can't go back to anything else to clean my electronics. Just keep a note of how dirty this is right now, and then how much better this kit cleans. You'll be surprised. Oh, and by the way, these actually have a built-in brush to clean your laptop or keyboard, as well as a SIM eject tool and a key remover for those tactile keyboards. That is pretty cool. So you ever notice how cleaning your AirPods feels a little like giving your car a wash? It's a small thing, but it reminds you just how much you use them and why you keep going back to them. I've tried other earbuds, I've tested the big names like Bose Quiet Comforts, the Pixel Buds, Nothing Ear Wireless, even those with flashy features that try to stand out, but somehow I always end up back with my AirPods. It's not just about the sound or the look, it's the entire experience. The ecosystem, the convenience, the reliability. It's something Apple nailed early, and they've kept refining it. Let's start with the most underrated part, the case. Small, pocketable, beautifully designed. It's not bulky like some competitors. And the magnets, they are so satisfying. They just snap shut with that crisp click. And now with MagSafe compatibility, it just docks right onto a charger like it belongs there. Clean, efficient, no fuss. But okay, beyond design, it's that instant pairing. The first time you open that case near an iPhone, that little animation pops up and you're in. No menus, no setup headaches, and from that moment on, it just works. Switching between devices, seamless. Watching something on my iPad, then getting a call on my iPhone, the AirPods jump over automatically. That's the kind of convenience you don't appreciate until it's actually gone. And let's talk comfort. They're light, barely there, whether it's the original design or the newer AirPods Pro with the silicone tips. Apple puts a lot of thought into ergonomics. I can wear these for hours, during a workout, while editing, even falling asleep to ambient sounds. Now sound quality. Yes, let's go there. Is it the most bass-heavy studio-grade sound ever? No, but that's not the point. AirPods are balanced, crisp, and with the newer models, surprisingly immersive, especially with spatial audio. I still remember the first time I heard a live concert recording with spatial audio. It felt like I was in the middle of the crowd. The instruments came from all around me, not just from two little earbuds. That kind of experience is hard to unhear. It makes everything else just feel flat. And then there's active noise cancellation. Let me just say, active noise cancellation on the AirPods Pro, game changer. You could be on a crowded train, in a coffee shop, walking through a windy street, and it feels like the world just fades away. And if you need to tune back in, transparency mode is just a tap away. It's not just pass-through sound, it's smart. It amplifies voices, tones down background noise. You can have a conversation without pulling the earbuds out. That still blows my mind. I've even used them during flights. Turbines roaring, and they hold their own. Combine that with the pressure equalizing vents in the AirPods Pro, and they're actually comfortable at altitude. Try saying that about most earbuds. So battery life, yeah, it's strong. You get 4 to 6 hours on a charge, depending on the model, and way more with the case. But what I really love is the fast charge feature. You plug them in for just about 5 minutes and boom, enough juice for a couple hours. It's the kind of feature that saves you when you're heading out the door and realize you forgot to charge them. And of course, let's not forget about Find My integration. Lost one under the couch or left them at a friend's place? Well, the AirPods now show up in the Find My app, complete with a proximity chime and last known location. It's subtle peace of mind, but it really counts. And then there's Siri integration. That's hands-free. Just say, hey, and ask for the music, text, directions. It really just feels futuristic. And the best part, no reaching for your phone. Just voice, right from your ear. I barely have to touch my phone while I'm out on a run because Siri will just do everything for me. You know, there's always going to be earbuds with deeper bass, more colors, or new gimmicks. But what AirPods do, they just work. They work across devices, in all kinds of environments, and they hold up. Not just as earbuds, but as a part of your lifestyle. Don't believe me? Just look at new features that Apple is integrating into AirPods like hearing mode assistance. You can actually use them as medically grade hearing aids. It's the little things. The click of the case, the way the sound balances, the fluid device switching. It's those moments when you realize you're listening to music, on a FaceTime call, and walking through a noisy street, and everything still feels easy. That's what makes AirPods special. Not just tech, but trust. And honestly, that's why they stay in my ear and in my pocket. Alright, clean AirPods, clear sound, still unbeatable. Go ahead and check the link in my description. I have the best prices to Amazon for this cleaning kit. It's probably one of the best things that I would recommend to take with you on the go, or even have a couple pairs sitting around the house. My name is J.I. Thank you for watching, and thank you for kicking it with me.